Hi, okay, we're going to do a quick instructional video on how to remove the seat unit from the runner pushchair and then how to put one back on again as well. Pretty simple process. There's a little fiddly bit towards the end, but most of the process is rather quite simple. I've removed the wheels just for making it easy. You don't have to remove the wheels to do this process, but it just makes it a little simpler. First thing we need to do is put the unit on its side, and we've got 4 screws to undo at the bottom. We've got 2 at the top here, and then 2 at the identical position at the bottom. And I'll just undo those. This can be done with just a normal screwdriver. I'm just doing the electric one just for speed. Okay, that's those undone. And then if you push the seat unit through, it just makes life a little bit easier as you get to the next section. So you've got 3 screws at the top and again 3 matching screws at the bottom to undo. Okay, so that's those 6 undone, and then the last screws we've got to do are where the hood attaches to the frame. So you'll see there's 2 small screws at the top, and then there's 2 similar ones just at the 2 small screws at the bottom even, and then 2 screws at the top. They just come undone. You can leave the metal bar in place, you don't need to remove the metal bar out. Missed the screw. Okay, once that's out, that'll just pull away, and then you slide the seat unit from off the front, and there we go. As simple as that to remove. To replace it, we'll need a little bit more of a flipping around the unit just to make life a bit easier. But the seat unit, there's a flap at the front section that just hooks over these 2 pegs at the front. It's obviously quite tight, but it will go, I promise. There we go. Just slide on, and then we'll start at the bottom again. When you're screwing the screws back in place, just make sure that you screw through both the web strap and the fabric of the seat. Just gives it the extra security. So just put the screw roughly in place. These are the bits that never go to plan when you're trying to do a video. And same with the back one, just make sure you've got the strapping through as well as the fabric of the seat. Lost the bit off the end of the screwdriver. Where did that go? There it is. Take that bit out and edit. So that's that side, and then we'll flip it over and do the same on the other side. It's just a lot easier to do this when it's on its side rather than trying to do it from underneath, just because you want to keep this fabric nice and tight. Again. There we go. Okay, we've then got the top section to do. Again, it's easier on the side. I'm going to start with doing the hood section just because it's slightly easier to do it before you do the backrests. So you're looking for the metal bar again. Sorry, excuse me. Making sure you've got the fabric the way. Right, sorry for the interruption there, just lost the video for a sec. So corner of the fabric in place and then put the metal bar. Just make sure it's the right way around. In place, and then put one of the bottom screw in place, but only tighten it up slightly. What you want to do is just give yourself a little bit of room for it to be able to move for a second. So you can see it's only just in slightly, and then we can put the top screw in and we've got a little bit of movement in the bar so we can get it into the right position. And then we can screw those tightly into place. We'll flip that back over to do the other side. This is the trickiest part of putting it back together again, just because this bar needs to be very securely in place. It's quite tight, holding it in place. So you need to put the fabric in place first. And just press it over so you've got roughly in the bar in the right place, and you're just going to need to fiddle about just getting the screws roughly in the hole. It's not terribly difficult. I've done this a few times now, so I'm sort of getting used to it, but you will find it might sort of slip out of place a couple of times on you. Nope. Find the hole. There we go. Last one in place. And then the final thing to do then is just to put these 3 screws back on both sides. So it folds over the bar. The strap unit, what you've got to do is make sure that you've got this place. This is your seat adjusting strap, so that will go around the bar above the Velcro point for the hood, and then you're just screwing it just at the end of the point. You have to make sure you go through the bar. All things and problems to eight. Just feel for that. There we go. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Same with this strap, just make sure that it's straight through, around the bar, above the Velcro strap. And there we go, and that's it. That's just seat unit back in position. Okay, I hope that helps. You can always call us if you've got any more problems, but it's relatively straightforward. Thanks very much.